Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today it's Tuesday and you'll see behind me we've got the new Polaris Ranger diesel which has turned up to the farm, and it will be replacing the John Deere Gator. We've just got it on the trailer, so we'll take it off and get it off into the farmyard. It's got a few new features on it compared to the previous Ranger we tried, so looking forward to trying some of the new features on it over the next couple of months and seeing how we get on with it, checking the cows and the cattle and sheep down at the marshes every day. So Alright, so we're just here with Neil from Polaris.
Afternoon all.
And Neil, you've come over today just to show us around the new Ranger.
Yeah, we have. So this is the deluxe model in the lineup. We have a standard and a deluxe. The main differences aesthetically are the colour. So in the deluxe version you get a nice azure crystal. It's almost like a two-tone paint. Both the standard and the deluxe version come with alloy wheels. And then if you get inside of the cab, the deluxe actually comes with a sound deadening. Both have the flip-up seat, but you also get the nice under-seat storage bucket. Nice premium seats and a heater built in and standard. They're the main differences between the deluxe and the premium. Both offer the class-leading towing capacity, payload, speed, and the rear bed capacity.
And then we got the upgraded, these like the new wing mirrors, is that right?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, because last time I tried didn't have these, so it's quite a nice upgrade, a bit like the Defender's one.
Well, they make a bit of a difference when you can see, don't they, Ollie?
yeah, that's true, to be fair, yeah. This one's got a cage on the back, I've noticed, like a small cage.
So this is just one of our standard accessories from the old Yellow Pages style accessory book that we offer. So I mean, there's thousands of accessories. We just find that this one's particularly useful in your sort of usage. You can attach loads of tools. You get a little bit of extra height.
Yeah.
You do a fully enclosed one where you get one at the back as well. But this keeps it lightweight still, which is ultimately what these vehicles are designed for. It's a low ground pressure vehicle. We want to try and keep it as light as possible. Because the off-road abilities, and that's probably where you'll see the big difference between us and some of the competitors that you've maybe tried before, is the four-wheel drive system. So ours has an intelligent four-wheel drive system. So a lot of the other competitors, you'll have to physically stop and engage four-wheel drive on like a mechanical diff lock. Ours, if you're in four-wheel drive, it will always be rear-wheel driven until it notices a slip. Now that slip can be anywhere between 5 and 7% of a wheel, and it will automatically engage the four-wheel drive system without you having to even think. So that's on the move.
Yeah.
That's probably one of the biggest USPs of our diesel compared to any of the other competitors. 1134 kilograms of towing capacity, one of the highest in the market.
And we've got this, this is quite cool, we've got the light on the side, I thought, which pops up so you can, is that for road use?
Yeah, so that's a 360 degree work light effectively. So I think there's a couple of different sequences you can use. It can be a fully flashing beacon, or it can just be a rotational, almost white light round it, just for extra visibility when you're working overnight.
Oh, that's a good idea. Then you're going down the road, you can have a beacon on just like the tractor light. Yeah, just for extra visibility and safety, really. Yeah.
It's the fit and finish that really separates it compared to a lot of the competition. I think if you were to jump in there, it's almost like sitting in a car. It's very automotive, even to the feel of some of the dashes. I mean, if you go in and just do a quick visual close-up on even the heater dials, it's the quality.
Yeah, it's nice.
It's a nice environment to be in. If you're spending 8 to 12 hours a day in something, you want to have your creature comforts. You fully install it with a radio, a nice heater, indicators, all as standard. Again, we offer an EU package, your tip out windscreen, which in the summer months is quite nice to have it just a little bit of added ventilation.
Ah, got you. Yeah.
So if you crack one of these windows open here,
Yeah, the sound ending's a good idea. That's
yeah, so that's pretty much standard on the standard or the deluxe version, but yeah, this is the additional extra. And I just find it muffles the sound a little bit because the engine's just routed to the back there. And you get it with any 3-cylinder diesel engine, but the more insulation we can have, the better environment it is for you in the cab. Yeah, that's a good idea. Well, I'm looking forward to putting it through its paces over the next couple of months and giving it a good go. Yeah, it'll be a good run of it. So, thanks. No problem. Huge thanks to Neil and the team from Polaris for coming over and dropping this off today. Really cool bit of kit. And like I say, you know, we tried the previous one, which is a little bit older, and this is the more up-to-date one. This is a 2023 model. And if you have a look, something I thought was pretty cool as well. If you put the ignition on, you've got some daytime running lights, which I think is pretty neat. Makes it look a little bit more modern. And also you've got LED lights as the main headlights on it as well. So yeah, it's a 23 plate. Got this on the long-term loan. We'll put it through its paces with these. What do you think of it, girls? They're wondering what it is. They're wondering, what is that thing you got on the farm? What is it? It's 14 mile round trip to the Broads and where all the cattle graze. So this is going to be really important. Of course, it is an agricultural vehicle, so you can run it on it's agricultural homologation, so you can run it on red diesel if you're doing farm work, which is a really big selling point with these. And also, when you go off-road with it as well, you can get different height options, you can get different tyres, and it's just done 8 hours. It's got its 50-hour service, which will come up. We'll probably do that by the end of the month. Probably in June it will have its first proper service, and we're going to get a winch fitted in here, a top light bar, and anything else you guys can think of, leave it in the comment section down below. So there's a couple of little bits and bobs which will be added to it, but for the most part now, I mean, it's awesome. There's a whole accessory range with these Polarises you can add, which is really, really cool. So let me know what you think of it in the comment section down below. I think it's a really good upgrade from the previous one I tried. It's also got like Land Rover Defender wing mirrors, which are really nice quality, a lot sturdier, I must say, than the previous ones I tried. One of the biggest problems we found with the Gator is the location of the battery. This has been causing us lots of issues with the battery being literally on the ground. And it's also caused, you know, not just us, lots of farmers around the country, around the UK have had problems with this, with corrosion on the battery. But if you look in the Polaris, it's been located, the battery, underneath the seat. So it's insulated, it's protected in there, it's not going to get covered in mud, which is, I think, it's going to be a really, really good idea. And yeah, that'll be much better for us for what we want to do, especially with going through mud and water down at the marshes. So another good thing as well is where the air filters are. We used to find our Gator would clog up with muck and dirt, whereas the Polaris has got reverse filters, so the mud won't cling up in there because they're reversed. So that'll be really, really good as well. Also quite easy to get access to the radiator. All you got to do, pull that out, I can blow the radiator off when that gets covered in mud or get some dirt in it. Yeah, let me know what you think. Thanks for watching. Keep liking and subscribing, and we'll test this out over the next few months, and I'll catch you on the next one. Click here to subscribe to the channel, and click here to watch another Ollie's Farm video.